Huh, wow. That's a bit of a clickbaity, game theory-like title, isn't it? Well, I mean, it is true, so I guess it isn't really clickbait. Whatever. All right, my darlings, so a few days ago I posted my dramatic video detailing why I stopped making MLP videos. It was a bit of a ramble where I laid out my thoughts on why the show simply wasn't inspiring or as appealing to me anymore. I said that I didn't really like how MLP didn't seem to focus or care about the backstory that it so desperately needed, likely because that wasn't the intended focus the writers and/or Hasbro wanted to take. Then, lo and behold, a cute, well-written, and emotionally charged episode comes out that focuses on the backstory of Applejack's parents and ends up being one of the best episodes the show has ever produced.
What?
Well, geez, MLP staff, that was well-timed. Guess I've jumped back into the fandom. Good on ya. This isn't going to be a full-on review or anything, but I wanted to talk about a few things in this episode. First off, this grandpa dude is really adorable and sweet in his old age. That's all, he's a cute old man. Second, the way that Uncle Firewood guy talks about Apple Dad is heartwarming. The way he was tearing up while telling stories about his now dead friend was pretty sad. I also liked his voice and design. Cool looking dude. Third, integrating Mrs. Cake into the story also allowed us to see her backstory. That's great. That's efficient writing that was able to tell us more about not only Mrs. Cake but also Pear Mom. Good character development. Good job. Fourth, I love Pear Mom and Apple Dad's designs, especially Pear Mom's mane. It's so fluffy and wavy and pretty. The way they interact and cuddle one another builds up their relationship. Seeing a couple on a cartoon show actually kissing and hugging and sticking close to one another really solidifies in the viewer's mind how close they are in their relationship. And the feels really hit the fan with the excellent and adorable song. The lyrics, the mood, the tone it set, the style of it all works so wonderfully. This episode is cute! Fifth, and you know what one of the best parts was? The message of forgiveness at the end, with Pear Grandpa regretting the fact that he shut out his daughter and his grandkids from his life completely, just because of a feud. And in his old age, his bitterness washes away and he realizes what he truly lost. The chance to build a more meaningful relationship with his daughter before she died. In fact, did he ever get to resolve his conflict with her before she passed away? Does he live in regret because he never got to tell her she was sorry? Dang, that's probably one of the darkest themes the show has implied. Besides outright death, of course. Sixth, the tree is great symbolism. Plus, it has a little heart in it. Aww. My only question is how none of the Apple family found it before this point. Plot convenience. It's worth it for the cool-looking pear apple tree representing not only Pear Mom and Apple Dad's relationship, but also possibly their children, who we now know are half pear. Seventh, it was nice seeing Cat Grandma again. Continuity! I also want her cats. Eighth, seeing some expansion on May or Mayer's character is cool, including seeing her true pink hair color that was teased way back in the Cutie Mark Crusaders Please Don't Gossip Kiddos episode. Ninth, you know what? It's nice to once again see a wedding in a cartoon. I know that we already saw one in the Please Don't Hurt Me Changelings episode, but you don't really see a lot of cartoon characters actually get hitched and form a stable, loving relationship. It's mostly drama this and breakups that, unless the characters are already an established mother and father. Plus, the wedding is simple and sweet, as well as very tender. Aw. 10th. So I suppose the biggest flaw I can see is the very Romeo and Juliet-esque story, which has been done very often. But honestly, I don't mind all that much. They did it well and it helped add a conflict to their relationship. So, those are my thoughts on Pear Mom and Apple Dad episode. Thanks for watching, boyos.